Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be reviewing these two products from Too Faced. Just as a reminder, I do come out with new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, so be sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss anything. So today I am reviewing the Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder in the Hangover RX 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. So I filmed this in a similar manner to how I filmed my NYX Pro Foundation Mixer review. So I will insert myself trying these products while I give you my review. So I wanted to use the spray for both of the purposes it can serve, as a face primer and as a setting spray. So this spray says replenishing primer and setting spray with coconut water, probiotic based ingredient, and skin revivers, silicone free, alcohol free, oil free. We love your skin even when you don't. A weightless 3-in-1 coconut water infused mist that primes, sets, and refreshes makeup while it helps keep skin hydrated, which is really important to me. I love any type of more makeup type product that also is focusing on keeping your skin nice and hydrated, because your makeup is only going to look as good as your skin does. Another reason I wanted to use it and see how it worked as a face primer is because I've used this guy before. This is the Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. Same with coconut water, probiotic based ingredient, and skin revivers. So this one is just more of a typical face primer. It's got a pump, it's liquidy, you put it on your skin, and it's extremely hydrating. They both smell very, very similar to each other. Both have that coconut scent. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I was really impressed by the mister on this when I was first trying it as a primer. It is a very fine mist. It doesn't feel like it's spitting in your face. I did take my fingers to kind of press and pat it into the skin. I just felt like leaving it there to dry on its own maybe wouldn't work as well. I wanted to really make sure I was covering the whole area of my face and really getting the spray into my skin. When I was applying my foundation, I honestly feel like this did a really good job of making my foundation stick. It didn't change the application. I just feel like there was some sort of adherent property to the primer spray that made my foundation go on even smoother than it maybe would with different primers. This one definitely isn't as hydrating for dry skin though. It is hydrating, but I would recommend this primer over using the spray for someone with really dry skin, because you're going to get more of a heavy nourishment, thicker layer between your skin and the makeup. Everything went on very smoothly, very nicely. So as a primer, I think this will work well for people with normal skin types who don't necessarily need that extra amount of hydration. So the Born This Way powder, it says, if I read the side that's in English, our silky lightweight powder sets makeup for longer wear while providing a veil of perfecting luminosity for a finish so natural they'll think you were born this way. Coconut water to aid in delicately replenishing skin's moisture levels, alpine rose to help brighten and boost skin's radiance, hyaluronic acid for a smoother, more youthful appearance. I was super impressed with this powder. The packaging is gorgeous. I like that there is a little cap on the inside, a little pull-up cap, so that when you twist off the black Too Faced cap, you're not getting powder flying all over the place. I think that was really genius. It's an easy way to also get enough product without having to tap it into the cap. You certainly can. You can tip over the bottom and tip it into the black part of the cap, but I just like that I can kind of keep the sifter cover on and flip it over and get enough powder for under my eyes and my face. This stuff smoothed out under my eyes very beautifully. It didn't look cakey. I was so impressed. I don't think the powder has much of a scent at all, and I think it really did make my skin look silky smooth. It looked really natural. It applied very easily. It doesn't feel like I have powder on my face, which is extremely important to me when I am doing or using new face powders. If I don't feel it on my face, that's already a game changer in my book. I also think it helped minimize my pores a little bit, which I wasn't expecting too much of. I really love my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores for smoothing out and making my pores look more blurred, but this powder just makes your skin look like your skin but better, which I think really ties into their whole Born This Way theme and idea, which I love. It does truly look like skin, and I think it's really stunning. I can't say just yet whether or not this will keep my makeup on longer. I'm actually going to be going to a meeting pretty soon after I record this, so after I come back from that meeting I will check in again and give you an update on how I feel the foundation looks after a longer wear time. But upon first impressions, this is definitely going to be one of my new favorites. Hopefully this does what it claims. It won't dry me out. I think that's probably going to be true because it doesn't feel like I have powder on my face, so it is already feeling like it's going to be a more nourishing powder. That's how I feel about the powder. Before I ramble on about the powder forever, I will go back to this right here because I did use it to set my makeup after I was completely done. And again, it has a nice fine mist. You know, sometimes when you use a setting spray after you put powder on, and it can kind of like meld them together in an awkward way. Sometimes they meld together in a very nice, like it takes away too much of that powdery look. But I feel like since I didn't even have that powdery look or feel to my skin before I put this on, it literally just made my skin look further dewy and hydrated. I wouldn't say it looks as dewy as if I was like actually using something luminous like my Cover FX illuminating spray. It doesn't look like that. It does just look more like natural skin, and again, I think that goes with their whole concept of Born This Way, and I don't know. I really like it. I don't think the setting spray, using this as a setting spray, I don't think it messed with my makeup at all. It went over it really nicely. I didn't see any wet splotches on my face. I think that's pretty much all I want to say about them. I don't want to keep this review super long, but I am impressed so far. So I will do another check-in after I come back, and then we'll wrap up the video. For now, this is what it looks like. Alright, so I just got back from my meeting and I ran to the bank as well, and I think that it's still looking pretty good. It hasn't been that long, it's been about like 2 hours, but I just wanted to show you what it looked like after I had worn it for a little bit of time. So I think it still looks pretty good and not much different. And I am really hot. It is warm today, so I was getting a little like warm and sweaty, so it still looks good. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what Too Faced products you really enjoy, maybe what some of your favorites are, maybe some products that maybe didn't work out for you. I know one of you mentioned that you really love this guy right here, so that's awesome, really good for dry skin. And thank you so much. And please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.